as we have today to talk about the properties of the electric current through a conductors. As we studied before in primary stage زي ما خدنا في ابتدائي and prep stage, we know what is meant by electric current أو تيار كهربي is a flow of electric charge or electrons through a conductor. يعني ان الالكترونز او الالكتريك تشارج اللي هي الشحنات passing through a conductor, which means what is meant by the electric current. But today we have to know some properties or physical properties of the electric current, as we will know what is meant by electric current intensity, what is meant by potential difference or the potential of the electric current in the conductor. As we studied before, we have electric circuit أو دايرة كهربية, so the electric current passing from point to another in this electric circuit. Let's go to start our lesson today with the first point as we talk about the properties of the electric current in the conductor. As we see here, we have today, dear students, Unit 2, Lesson 1. So here we have today to talk about what? To talk about the physical properties of the electric current. We will talk about what? We will talk about the physical properties of the electric current, يعني صفات الفيزيكال of the electric current in the conductor, as we see here as simplest form of the electric circuit أو دايرة كهربية. As we have here today, we have source as this electric or battery, and we have metallic wire, good conductor of electricity. We have here device such as lamp or electric bulb to show the electric current, passing of electric current in the conductor. So we have first point today in this lesson, as we have to talk about the electric current, تيار كهربي. So as we studied before, زي ما خدنا قبل كده, electric current, which means what? Which means flow of what? Of electric charge. Electric charge in a conductor. So we have to know what is meant by electric current. So here we know the electric current is what? Is flow of what? Of electric charge. شحنات كهربية or negative charge, electrons, in what? In a conductor. What is meant by conductor here? Which means what? Which means the electric wire or what? Or metallic wire. metallic wire يعني سلك كهربي زي ما نقول عليه. Okay? But we have to know what is meant by electric current intensity. كلمة intensity, which means شدة. So we will know what is meant by electric current intensity. We have here a magic triangle, as we know here, electric current intensity, and its symbol is I, as you see here, I capital, which means what? Electric current intensity. And firstly, we have, as you see here, we have three symbols, ثلاث رموز. I equal what? Equal Q over what? Over T, as we see here. So what is meant by electric current intensity? يعني انت بتسألني على مين دلوقتي؟ بسأل, we ask about the electric current intensity here. So what is meant by electric current intensity? It is the quantity يعني كمية, quantity of electric charge passing in 1 second. Again, what is meant by electric current intensity? يعني electric current intensity هقول له quantity of electric charge passing through 1 second أو time unit. So we can define, اللي أنا عايز أوصله لكم, we can define any physical quantity as we have to remember the magic triangle or mathematical rule to identify any physical quantity. As we talk today about the first point, as we have electric current intensity. So what is meant by electric current intensity? It is the quantity of charge passing through what section or passing through a conductor in 1 second. يبقى أنا عرفتها من التراينجل أو من الماثماتيكال رول. لأن نكتبها مع بعض. So here, firstly, what is meant by electric current intensity as what? As, yes, quantity of charge. تمام؟ Passing in 1 second. Okay. So now we know what is meant by electric current intensity. يعني ايه electric current intensity؟ قلنا معناها quantity of charge. كمية الشحنات passing in اللي مرت أو through خلال 1 second في الثانية الواحدة. So we know now we have measuring units. The measuring unit of the electric current intensity is what? The measuring unit here is ampere. Is what? Ampere. And the measuring unit of the quantity of charge is coulomb. Is coulomb. B is silent. Coulomb مش coulomb. And the measuring unit of time here is second. Is what? Is second. So if we have time in problems as time in minute, so we should to convert time from minute to second multiplying with 60 to convert from minute to second, because the measuring unit of time is what? Is second, as you see in front of you. Okay, so now, dear students, we know what is meant by electric current intensity as quantity of charge passing in 1 second. As we have here, to know the measuring unit of the quantity of charge as what? As coulomb, and the measuring unit of electric current intensity is what? Is ampere, and the measuring unit of time is what? Is second, as you see in front of you. So measuring unit of electric current intensity is what? Is ampere. Is what? Ampere. We have to differentiate. لازم نفرق between measuring units and what here? And measured by. And measured by. We ask about the device, جهاز, used to measure the electric current intensity. So we know now the measuring unit, the what? The measuring unit of electric current intensity is ampere. And we know now the device used to measure the electric current intensity is called what? Is called a meter. Is called what? A meter. متر هنا معناها مش متر، متر هنا معناها عداد. زي عندنا في البيت في حاجة اسمها الكتريك ميتر، عداد الكهرباء. فأنا بقول بدل ما أقول أمبير متر بقول أميتر، which means the device used to measure what? The electric current intensity. So electric current intensity is measured by what? By a meter, as you see the device here in front of you, and this device used to measure the electric current intensity, and we have a pointer here to show the amount or the quantity of electric current intensity as you see in front of you. And the symbol of this device, as you see, A, as which means here a meter. Okay, and we have to draw, خلي بالنا ممكن نرسم by your hand here the ammeter in electric circuit, as you see here like that, A in circle like that, and we have two electric wires as a symbol of ammeter. يعني رمز الاميتر, symbol of ammeter is such as you see in front of you this circle, and we have A capital inside the circle, and you have two sides lines like that as electric wires from the both left and right sides. Okay. يبقى عرفنا the measuring unit of the electric current intensity is what? Is ampere, and electric current intensity is measured by a meter. How can we connect a meter in the electric circuit? ازاي بوصل الاميتر in the electric circuit to measure the electric current intensity? How come? قبل ما اوصل لها we should know what is meant by ampere. We will go to the magic triangle, المثلث السحري بتاعي, to ask about what? Ampere. Ampere is the measuring unit of the electric current intensity. But here we should define ampere. لازم اعرف الامبير from the magic triangle. هقول له ايه؟ Ampere, it is the electric current intensity when quantity of charge equal 1 coulomb and passing through time equal 1 second. Again, what is meant by ampere? Ampere, it is the electric current intensity when what? When quantity of charge equal 1 coulomb passing through time equal 1 second. So now we define what? We define ampere using what? Using the magic triangle. عرفت الامبير برضو بالماجيك triangle. How come? هقولها له. طب يلا نكتبها هنا مع بعض. What is meant by ampere? Ampere, it is the electric current intensity. Okay? When the quantity of electric charge, when the quantity of charge equal what? Equal 1 coulomb passing through time equal 1 second. We remember the definition of ampere from magic triangle. نشوفها تاني كده. أقول له it is what? It is the electric current intensity. Yes, here. When what? When quantity of charge, yes, here, equal what? Equal 1 coulomb here, and passing through time here equal what? Time equal 1 second here. So we can define what is meant by a electric current intensity. اهو نرجع لها تاني. Electric current intensity. We define electric current intensity from what? From magic triangle. And then we define what? يبقى لما جيت اشتغل على electric current intensity from magic triangle, as you see here, we use what? Electric current intensity. It is the quantity of a charge passing through time, through time equal how many? Equal 1 second. But if we want to define what is meant by ampere, يعني اشتغل what is meant by ampere, we know ampere is the measuring unit of electric current intensity, but we should define لما يجي يسألني عليها لازم اعملها له من الترينجل برضه. اقول له it is what? It is the electric current intensity when quantity of charge equal 1 coulomb and time equal what? Equal 1 second. Okay. So, dear students, as you see here, زي ما شفنا كده مع بعض, we know now what is meant by electric current. We know what is meant by the electric current intensity. How can we define the electric current intensity? How can we define the measuring unit of electric current intensity as we talk about ampere? And we know at the same time the device which used to measure the electric current intensity is a meter. And how can we connect a meter to the electric circuit to measure the electric current intensity as you see. So here we have a little video to show the electric current as you see here. زي ما احنا شايفين هنا قدامنا. As you see we have what? We have flow of electric charge through a conductor, which means what? Electric current, of just electric current. But we have electric current intensity to know, as you see, electric current intensity is the quantity of electric charge passing through a conductor in 1 second. And we have here electric circuit, and we have electric source, as you see, the battery. So we have, as a short circuit, we talk about the electric current intensity and the electric circuit at the same time, as we have here bulb, and we will connect. So now we have electric charge, شحنات كهربائية, as we have electric current. And at the same time, we need to know the electric current intensity to define, again بقولها للمرة الخامسة أو السادسة, we define now what the electric current intensity as the quantity of electric charge passing through a conductor in 1 second. Okay, so now dear students, if you want to talk about the electric current intensity, and we know the device اسمه ammeter used to measure the electric current intensity. So how can we connect, يعني ازاي انا هوصل الاميتر to the electric circuit to measure the electric current intensity? Not just like that, مش هوصله اي كلام. We have way of connection of ammeter. Ammeter is the connection of ammeter in the electric circuit is called series connection. What is meant by series? يعني as a part from the electric circuit. هوصله كأنه جزء من electric circuit to let the electric current passes through it. خليها تعدي من جواه. لأن هو measure what? Measure the electric current intensity. And we know electric current intensity, it is the quantity of electric charge passing through a conductor in 1 second. So we should connect a meter in the electric circuit as what connection? As series connection. As what? Series connection. As we see here, we have a way of connection of a meter اهو. اقول له what connection؟ اقول له series connection. زي ما احنا شايفين كده قدامنا series connection. By drawing, how come? تعالوا نرسمها بقى مع بعض. As we see here, we have, for example, here the symbol of battery. كده أنا برسم الباتري على فكرة أو source of electricity. Positive and negative. Here we have key. Key is what? أنا لازم نبقى عارفين الكي طبعا اللي هو المفتاح أو switch. Okay. And here we have ammeter. الاميتر فين بقى؟ اهو. Okay. And don't forget to write letter A inside it, ammeter. Okay. Then we have here to draw the complete circuit, as you see, like that, and like that. As you see, we have here what? خلي بالنا. We have closed circuit. يعني دايرة مقفولة. طبعا if we open the switch we have no electric current. لو فتحت هنا open معناها no road، مفيش طريق. مش معناها open يعني turn on. خلي بالنا في فرق بين كلمة turn on و open. هنا طبعا ده closed key. Here we have what? Here we have ammeter. Here we have source or battery. Here we have electric wire. And this way is called what connection? Is called here, as you see, it's called series connection. يعني توصيل على التوالي زي ما بنسميه بالعربي as a part of the electric circuit. كأنه جزء من electric circuit. To let the electric current passing through a meter عشان نخليها تعدي من جواه to measure the electric current intensity. May some students ask me يعني لازم الاميتر should be in this place؟ لا، ممكن we can put a meter here. يعني ممكن اشيل الجزء ده كده اهو وخلي الاميتر هنا. كده يعني as a part from electric circuit. As a part from what? From electric circuit. How come? يعني لو مثلا عملت كده ammeter اهو and here we have the battery positive طبعا longer than negative as a symbol. Okay, and here we have switch or key and the key is closed. تمام. Okay, here we have ammeter. Some students may ask me, we can change the place of ammeter. يعني we can draw a meter here. Maybe here. Okay, but we can't draw a meter outside the electric circuit. ما ينفعش ارسمه بره. How come? Like that. يعني like that يعني احطه كده مثلا in this place. Completely wrong. Completely wrong to put a meter in this place. ان انا اجي احطه كده او اقول له ده اميتر اهو. اقول له لا wrong. Completely wrong. Why? Because we talk about what? Series connection. What? Series connection. Not. This connection is called what? It's called parallel. It's called what? Parallel. And we talk about series connection, not parallel what connection. Okay, dear students? So we know now the way of connection of the ammeter in the electric circuit to measure the electric current intensity. Okay, we have here problem. عندنا مسألة يلا نحلها مع بعض. بيقول لي calculate the current intensity due to the flow of 600 coulombs in 1 minute through a cross section of a conductor. How can we answer this problem? We should firstly to write the given. لازم اكتب الحاجات اللي هو ادهاني. اكتب طبعا what? Flow of 600 coulombs. So we have Q, quantity of charge, equal 600 coulombs. And here we have what? We have in 1 minute. In what? In 1 minute. So time equal how many? Time T equal 1 times 60 because we have the measuring unit of time in seconds, not in minute. We know any minute or each minute consists of 60 seconds. So we have time here equals 60 seconds. بيقول لي calculate the current intensity. So we have to calculate what? To calculate I. I is unknown now. So we know from the magic triangle, we know I equal what? Equal, yes, Q over T. So Q equals 600 over 60. By using calculator, we can 600 over 60 equal how many? Equal 10. 10 what? Equal 10 what? We have measuring units. Equal 10, yes, ampere. Because we talk about what here? we talk about the electric current intensity, and we know the measuring unit of electric current intensity is ampere. Okay, dear students. لو ممكن هنا لو سمحتوا، هنا زي ما احنا شايفين كده قدامنا، يبقى calculate the current intensity due to the flow of electric. طبعا قريت البروبلم كويس جدا. اوكي. we know the given as quantity of charge, as time, as we know unknown here as electric current intensity, and at the same time here we know the measuring unit is very important to write it beside the number to mention the measuring unit of any يعني مثلا quantity in this problem. Okay. As we have the electric potential، عندنا حاجة اسمها electric potential. يعني ايه electric potential؟ يعني نقدر نقول يعني direction of electric current، اتجاه التيار الكهربي. كلمة electric potential as a simplest أو in simplest form، في أبسط طريقة ممكن نقولها، هي direction of the electric current. يعني electric current passing from point A to point B. فهنا يقول لي what is meant by electric potential. Potential which means what? Which means conduction أو condition. Condition shows the direction of current. يبقى حاجة بتوريني اتجاه الالكتريك كارنت of current to or from conductor. يبقى condition shows the direction of current to or from conductor. يا إما direction طالعة to جاياله أو from the conductor. يبقى we know now what is meant by what is meant by electric potential. طيب electric current will move from, for example يعني from point A for example to point B. يعني electric current moves from point A for example to point B in this direction. جاي كده. why؟ اشمعنى يعني from point A to point B. In this case which one has high potential, A or B؟ مش هو electric current يعني for example طبعا بقول moves from A to B, which one has high potential, A or B؟ طبعا أكيد A greater than B because electric current moves in this example يعني from A to B. يبقى هقول له in this case A is high what? High potential. B is low potential. So we have difference between A and B. So we have potential difference. عندنا حاجة اسمها ايه بقى؟ potential difference. So we know electric potential مبدئيا condition shows the direction of current to or from conductor. بيوريني اتجاه التيار الكهربي طالع منه ولا جاي له. واحد يقول لي طب we know how come this current comes to the conductor or coming from the conductor. جايه من السلك ولا رايحه للسلك؟ اقول له we have electric current moves from high potential to what? To yes, low potential. So we have potential difference. Potential difference. As we know, as you see how the electric current is flowing. بيمشي ازاي؟ طبعا احنا اتفقنا مع بعض we know now the electric current flows from area of high potential to other of low potential. يبقى جاي من المكان اللي فيه potential. هنا potential نقدر نعتبرها ضغط، يعني منطقة ضغط عالي، high potential to low potential. Okay, so we have here a potential difference between this area and this area. We have potential difference, PD. As potential difference is called what here? As its symbol is V. From the magic triangle, we can mention the definition of the potential difference. Okay. Potential difference, it is what? زي ما اتفقنا, we can define any physical quantity from the magic triangle. Here we have work, W, which means work done. Here we have Q, and we know what is meant by Q. Q is quantity of charge. So here, potential difference is the work done to transfer quantity of charge. Again, what is meant by potential difference? Potential difference اهي مالناش دعوه بيها خلاص, مش هقولها في الديفينيشن. هقول له بقى ايه two other quantities. It is work done. It is what? Work done to, yes, transfer a quantity of electric charge. يبقى we know now what is meant by potential difference. It is work done to transfer work done to transfer a quantity of charge. يبقى it is what? It is work done to transfer quantity of charge. خلي بالنا V, which means what? V, which means potential difference. V, not volt. V, which means potential difference. عشان في ناس يقول لك V معناها volt. لا, V, which means what? Potential difference. And we studied before in first term, خدنا في first term طبعا V as speed and velocity. But here today in the second term, we know now V, what is potential difference. Okay. Now we have measuring unit. Measuring unit of potential difference is what? Is volt. Is what? Is volt. And we can define volt from the magic triangle. What is meant by volt? Here is volt. أو أنا بتكلم على مين؟ Volt. The measuring unit of work is what? As we studied before in first prep. خدنا في أولى إعدادي. The measuring unit of work is joule. Is what? Joule. And we know the measuring unit of what? Of quantity of charge is coulomb. So, what is meant by volt? So, what is meant by volt? أقول له إيه بقى? It is potential difference. It is what? It is a potential difference. When work done equal 1 joule and quantity of charge equal 1 coulomb. We can say this definition again. What is meant by volt? Volt, it is, أقولها له بقى يلا. It is potential difference. Difference when work done equal 1 joule and quantity of charge equal 1 what? 1 coulomb. So now, dear students, we know what is meant by the potential difference, and we know the measuring unit of potential difference is volt, and how can we define volt using the magic triangle. Using the magic triangle. If we remember the magic triangle, we can remember the definitions, we can remember the rules to answer any problem. Okay, dear students. So we have the device used to measure the potential difference is measured by. Measured what? Measured by. Here we use measured by volt meter. Volt what? Voltmeter, and its symbol right or like that, circle with 2 lines from each side like that, and we have inside the circle here we have letter V هنا, which means what? Voltmeter. So how can we connect voltmeter? It's completely different than a meter. Way of connection here is called parallel, not series. Parallel. Okay? How come? As we have electric circuit, and we know the symbols as here we have positive, negative as the electric source. Negative, and here positive. Okay, we have the switch. Switch is closed or open? Yes, is closed. مقفول عشان electric current passing through a conductor. Okay, like that. And where is the voltmeter? فين بقى هرسمه فين؟ اتفقت معايا قلت لي parallel. يبقى parallel يبقى outside like that from any point. But as you see, we have electric circuit and we have voltmeter here as, and we write here letter V. We know here this is voltmeter. We know the electric source. Electric source, and we have key, we have here wire, and here we have what? We have voltmeter. And way of connection of voltmeter is what? Is parallel. We can now differentiate between a meter and voltmeter. A meter used to measure what? The electric current intensity, and its way of connection is series. But now we talk about voltmeter is used to measure the potential difference, and its measuring unit and its way of connection is what? Is parallel. Is what? Is parallel. Okay, dear students, now we can differentiate completely between a meter and voltmeter as a way of connection, زي طريقة التوصيل بتاعتهم, and how can we differentiate according to the function of each one of them. يعني كل واحد ايه الفانكشن بتاعته. As we see, a meter is connected in series connection. A meter connection is series, and voltmeter, its connection is parallel. As we see here in this video, a meter device used to measure the on this video زي ما احنا شايفين قدامنا, a meter, and its connection is what connection to the electric circuit is series connection. Is series connection as a part from the electric circuit, كأنه جزء من electric circuit بالظبط. So if we connect the ammeter اهو زي ما انتم شايفين قدامنا, and we have here source of electricity as a battery, we have electric wire silk and we have a meter as a part كأنه جزء من electric circuit. So its connection is what? Is series connection. If we change the connection, لو أنا غيرت connection of a meter becomes parallel, the ammeter connection is parallel, it can't measure the electric current intensity. مش هيقيس لي electric current intensity by good way أو by طبعا right way to measure the electric current intensity. So we remember the connection of ammeter is series connection and the connection of voltmeter is what is parallel connection. So we can differentiate now between the connection of ammeter and the connection of a voltmeter. But how can we deal with problems? We know V equal what? We W over Q, because V is potential difference. It is work done to transfer quantity of electric charge. So how can we know how can we deal with problems? ازاي اتعامل مع المسائل نفسها؟ We have here problem بيقول لي if work done equal work done here equal how many? Equal 400 joules. Calculate the potential difference. طالب مني to calculate the potential difference, which means V, between 2 points of conductor to transfer quantity of charge equal 10 coulombs. So we have what? We have magic triangle. We have the givens here. مين أول حاجة؟ W equal 400 joules. Okay, Q equal 10 coulombs. Okay, and we try to calculate the potential difference. Okay, so we know potential difference V equal W over Q. So W equal how many? Equal 400 divided 10 equal what? As you see, by using calculator or by your mind as you like. 400 divided 10 equal how many? Equal 40. 40 what? Measuring unit is what? 40 volts. Yes, 40 volts, because we know the measuring unit of the potential difference is what? Is volt. V here, which means what? Potential difference. And the measuring unit is volt, as you see in front of you. Okay. We have here electromotive force. Okay. Dear students, electromotive force as the potential difference. خلي بالنا واحد يقول لي انت بتقول electromotive force وبتقول potential difference. هو electromotive force is a potential difference but between two poles of the dry cell. dry cell اللي الباتري، البطارية نفسها. يعني الباتري في potential difference ليها high و low potential. So electromotive force or EMF, it is the potential difference between 2 points of dry cell. أنا بقيس هنا البوتنشال difference بتاع البطارية لوحدها. The battery only. We measure the potential difference of the electric battery only. But we have a condition. When the electric circuit is opened. When the electric circuit is what? Is opened. يعني لازم الدايرة الكهربائية تبقى مفتوحة. ليه؟ Because we measure the potential difference between 2 points or the 2 poles of the dry cell. يبقى أنا لازم we shouldn't consume the electric charge inside the battery. ما ينفعش استهلك الكهرباء اللي جواها عشان أنا هقيس we measure now the potential difference or the electromotive force between the 2 poles of the dry cell. So we should understand, بلاش نحفظ. We should understand how can we deal with potential difference as a work done to transfer quantity of a charge, and the way to measure this potential difference is voltmeter. جهاز اسمه ايه؟ voltmeter, and its way of connection is what? Is parallel. And here we talk about electromotive force. هقول له برضو it is the potential difference but between two poles of dry cells. We have a condition في شرط when the electric circuit is opened not closed. We have no electric current here. We measure the potential difference between the two poles of the dry cell only. As you see here, dear students, we can write the definition now of the electromotive force. EMF, electromotive force, potential difference between two points or two poles, between two poles of dry cell or battery. بس في شرط when the circuit or the electric circuit is opened. Is what? Is opened. يبقى we should remember now the potential difference, electromotive force, it is what? It is the potential difference. It is the what? The potential difference. But between two poles of the dry cell when the electric circuit is opened, and we know now the measured by what? هقول له measured by voltmeter. مش هو potential difference? Voltmeter. And the measuring unit is what? Is volt. How can we connect parallel but we have open electric circuit? يعني like that, dear students, as you see. اهو positive, negative. Switch is opened. Is what? Is opened, as you see. And the voltmeter is connected parallel, but connected parallel with what? Yes, connected parallel with the or between the two poles of the battery. يعني موصله هنا وهنا بس. Between what? The two poles of the battery. V, and we have positive, negative. We have هنا opened key أو switch, electric wire. طبعا here we have volt meter, and here we have what? We have voltmeter, and here we have what? We have battery or electric source. Okay. As you see, dear students, today we talk about some main points in this lesson. As we talk about the electric current, يعني تيار كهربي, which means the flow of electric charge in a conductor. Okay? Then we talk about the electric current intensity, I, which means the quantity of electric charge passing through a conductor in 1 second. And we know the electric current intensity measured by a meter, and its measuring unit is ampere. What is meant by ampere? حاطط التريانجل قدامي اقول له ampere. It is the electric current intensity when quantity of charge equal 1 coulomb and time equal 1 second. Then we have to know the way of connection of a meter in the electric circuit is what? Is series connection, not parallel. Then we have another point. We have potential, electric potential, يعني ضغط الكهرباء زي ما بيسموه. أقول له condition shows the direction of current to or from the conductor. So we have 2 points. We have high potential, we have low potential. So we have potential difference. What is meant by potential difference? Potential difference, V. It is a work done to transfer quantity of charge. And we know the measuring unit of potential difference is volt and measured by voltmeter. Its way of connection is parallel. What is meant by volt? Volt, it is the potential difference when work done equal 1 joule and the quantity of a charge equal 1 coulomb. The last point in this lesson is what is the electromotive force. ده طبعا اللي هو potential difference between two poles of the dry cell when the electric circuit is open. As a homework, dear students, on our page on Facebook, try to compare between voltmeter and ammeter according to way of connection and use to measure what in both or each one of them. We will complete this lesson in next episode inshallah next week. I hope you get more benefits from this lesson. Take care about yourself, study hard, see you soon, and goodbye.